We are covering all of the fires burning across the country. Right now, there are 150 active wildfires in Quebec. Residents in Sept-Îles and Val-d'Or are facing evacuation orders, but there are more reinforcements on the way. CTV's Max Harold has more.
Those reinforcements are being offered by none other than France. And here in Montreal, Laval, and Longueuil, the fire departments could be sent up to help. Now, all depends on whether or not the winds change and the fires come closer to the city of Sept-Îles. Now, there's also the Canadian military sending some 200 troops to Quebec to assist as the fire season kicks off with unusual strength and with several other provinces also fighting forest fires at the same time. You can see here how spread out the fires are across the province, with the hot, dry weather of recent days making the perfect storm for fires in forests that are bone dry after the winter. The NASA map indicates the fires are close enough in some cases that they could merge. Already, the fires can be seen from the airport of Sept-Îles, with a huge plume of smoke climbing into the air in the distance. And although the fires seem to be evolving in an encouraging way, it's too soon yet to let some residents of Sept-Îles move back in after their homes were evacuated just a few days ago. The city of 25,000 declared a state of emergency on Friday, and the concern is that if the fires come close to the city proper, it will cause massive destruction. Already, planes with goods and supplies are flying off to replenish camps and towns in far-flung areas. Residents in some rural sectors of Val-d'Or in western Quebec were able to return home after an evacuation order was lifted, but they are being told to use extreme caution in terms of possibly causing more fires. Meantime, in the northern Quebec, in Lebel-sur-Quévillon, the town council declared a state of emergency Sunday, and so the 2,000 residents who were ordered to leave their homes cannot yet go home, even though the fires there were said to be, quote, fairly calm. And in Sept-Îles, residents of those sectors that were evacuated have been told to be patient for at least another 24 hours.
The fire situation is evolving encouragingly, but it remains out of control and threatening for the municipality. There are still concerns about the fire's progression because of the possible change in wind direction and lower than expected rainfall at the start of the week. We understand that people want to get back in their homes. The safety of their citizens is really what comes first in all our consideration and decisions.
And as for Montreal and Laval and Longueuil, our firefighters, they're on standby and ready to go and help in Sept-Îles, but only if the fire reaches the city proper. They're not trained to fight forest fires, so they would go to help out the fighting fires only in the urban area.
Nova Scotia Premier Tim Houston has lifted a province-wide ban on activity and travel in the province's woods, but a burn ban remains in effect.
But I'm also pleading with anyone who's going into the woods, don't be stupid. Be safe, be fire smart. Don't flick a dart. Don't have a bonfire. Don't do something that could start a fire. Be responsible.
Restrictions remain in place for Shelburne County, and anywhere evacuation orders are still in place. The province-wide burn ban will remain in effect until June the 25th or until conditions improve enough for it to be lifted. So the woodland restrictions remain in effect in Shelburne County, where the largest fire in the province's history remains out of control.
I want to go home, and I'm sure that everybody else here does too.
The Barrington Lake wildfire still covers about 250 square kilometers. It's destroyed at least 50 buildings. Rain is in the forecast, and more help is on the way, with soldiers from CFB Gagetown now on the ground. Some of the 16,000 people who were forced to flee the Tantalian wildfire in the Halifax area have been allowed to go home.
Folks need to realize this does not mean this fire is over. We are going to have to continue to be vigilant and continue to monitor this situation. We don't want to lull ourselves into a false sense of security. We have to stay on our toes until we can be assured that this area is safe again.
That fire is now 100% contained. Residents in the worst hit areas gathered at a sports facility that's been turned into a resource center on Sunday, hoping for news on their homes. While some do have homes to return to, the fire has destroyed some 200 structures, including 151 homes.
And you don't even realize how difficult it was until you get home. And then you realize how exhausted you are.
Very relieved because it's exactly the way we left it.
This is
the first time we've confirmed definitely that our house is fine. So that's good.
We know that there's a lot of people in a much worse situation than us, and we feel very, very bad for those people.
Meantime, in New Brunswick, a wildfire burning near St. Andrews is now considered contained. The Stein Lake fire started more than a week ago and forced several hundred people from their homes. At least 50 wildfires are burning in northern and northeastern Ontario, including one that has triggered evacuation warnings in the Centennial Lake area, about 150 kilometers west of Ottawa. That fire was first reported Sunday afternoon. It's considered out of control. Residents are being told to be ready to leave the area on short notice. The province is bringing in additional resources to try to stay on top of the wildfire situation.
Fire ranger resources and aircraft are being deployed to new and existing fires across the province. We're also utilizing 4 water bombers from our partners in Minnesota. They're helping us manage the fire situation here in the province as well. We've activated our Type 2 firefighter contracts as well to access additional firefighters on the ground. And we're also working together with our local fire departments on the ground.
An open-air fire ban is in place for the entire northeastern region of the province. 30 fires are listed as active. So far this year, Ontario has seen 145 wildfires. On the west coast, 7 new fires are burning in BC, including one near Lions Bay. Flames broke out late Sunday afternoon. Smoke could be soon seen kilometers away. There's no risk to any homes, but the fire is burning out of control. May was the driest month on record for the BC coast, and the fire danger rating in the coastal region is now moderate to high. But the biggest fire in BC is still in the north of Fort St. John. The Donny Creek fire has burned more hectares than last year's entire fire season. It's still out of control, but crews were able to conduct controlled burns in hopes of getting a better handle on the fire. In Alberta, the government has lifted a wildfire state of emergency that lasted nearly 1 month.
There's about 1,700 Alberta-based wildfire staff and support staff working the fires now. They're being augmented by about 900 firefighters from different jurisdictions across Canada and around the world.
64 wildfires are now burning across Alberta, 5 more than yesterday. The province's public safety minister says overall the situation has improved significantly, but will continue to support affected communities. About 4,200 people are still out of their homes.